Yes.
Because I have like 3 on my phone.
3 weather apps.
Hey, everyone, it's Marin Tomlin with downtown Statesville.
Yeah, we got Marin Tomlin. We got downtown on tap. So we're just talking about the weather. It looks like, it's going to be, might turn out to be a decent day as far as that goes.
Yeah, and of course, those outer bands.
Yes.
I sound like a meteorologist. I was thinking this morning what a tough job that is, because you really just can't control the weather, can you?
Easy
Well,
job.
well,
You're never wrong.
Exactly.
You're
never right.
Wrong all the time.
that's true.
That's what I mean. It's like you're always going to be wrong. So.
Yes, even if you say there's a 10% chance of rain, and if it doesn't,
Right.
you still were right. Or if it does, you're right. So anyway, yes,
Yeah,
downtown on tap.
I am excited to be here today and have 2 amazing guests with us, in addition to Liz Petree.
Hi.
Yes.
So we have Jan Mays with Lake Norman Pool and Spa, and we're excited to have her today to talk about all the amazing things that are going on over there. But we wanted to give a little shout out because they're the entertainment sponsor for the Catalinas.
Oh, what a great
the
one.
upcoming Friday After 5 concert on July 16th. We'll just say that.
It'll be
yes.
packed.
So excited.
Yeah.
I bet.
So
You're going to be
excited.
cooking on the big green egg.
I am. I'm going to do pork loin. Seems to be the easiest. It feeds the most. I can cook them 30 minutes, 15 minutes apart. And so we'll have pork loin and some vegetables. And
Well, and so yeah, she's an amazing cook out there. But really, you're highlighting the big green egg.
Correct.
I mean, and which is one of the products that you
Right.
sell.
And I will have more big green egg items on display there. So
Everyone can see the different sizes and all the accessories.
Exactly.
So Lake Norman Pool and Spa has been around since 1987.
87.
Okay. So how many years? Somebody figured that up.
It was 34, I think. Bob Dooley started it. And then in 18, Mike Crawford purchased it.
Purchased the business.
Purchased the business. And then in late 2018, I was hired and I did a whole remodel of the store.
Okay.
And when I sat down and was interviewing with him, I told him, I said, I want to be a part of downtown. I want to step back in to what Bob used to do. And he was all for it. And so that's what we've been doing.
Yeah. It's been great to work with you and with Lake Norman Pool and Spa. And you have been getting involved in art crawls and different things. And then, of course, COVID hit. But so tell us a little bit about some of the services and products and all the different locations that you guys have with the company.
So we have 6 divisions, 3 retail stores, Statesville, Cornelius, and Denver. And then we have service, where if your pump breaks or you need somebody to physically come to your home to fix your pool or whatever hot tub, certain brands. If it's a different brand, then we have a number of a person that will come to your house to fix the ones that we don't service. Then we have Route.
I'm sorry. Oh, what's a route?
Route is our Route customers that pay a monthly charge.
Oh, like to come and
Right.
service
And
the
so
pool. Okay.
They
Come maintain.
They come and they're your pool boys.
Oh,
There you go.
there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Do you have to have a pool to have a pool boy?
I always, for some reason, I always ask.
Not about that.
I guess Kaya would set you up. I don't know.
Well, that's something I always ask my customers. I said, "Oh, you got a pool or a spa? You have a pool boy." So I could just tell them to call you, which I've done that. So there you go.
And then we have renovations, which is that's run by Jeff Mitchell. And if you have a liner or a pool that's in repair, that's in disrepair, and you want the new liner or tiles put in and that sort of thing, he has 30 some years of, he's from up north in Ohio, and he came down in 2019 and is running that division.
So, did you guys see a big spike in pools or hot tubs over the last year and a half, 2 years?
So the 19 was kind of average. 20, I was selling hot tubs that were not. I was selling hot tubs, truckloads of hot tubs without anybody ever seeing them. They were putting down deposits.
Okay.
And it's sad because I have one hot tub left for this year.
Oh, I can imagine that the inventory is just behind, as I
Right.
think everything is
Yeah.
in the
Right.
world right now. So.
Right. The manufacturers aren't making them. I mean, they're making them, but because of the workforce and the materials, the raw materials, they're just not getting to us fast enough.
I was thinking it's kind of similar to the bike industry, is what I would imagine. It's an outdoor entertainment activity. People were stuck at home. What can we do?
Sure. Yeah.
And it was kind of the opportunity to, hey, well, we've always thought about doing it. Well, let's do it. So
We don't install in-ground pools, but we sell above-ground pools. But here again, the supply for the metal, the vinyl, all the raw products are not coming into the country, or very slow coming in, and so
there's just going to be a backlog.
I sold maybe 30 above-ground pools in my normal 2020. This year I was allotted 7
Oh, wow.
because the distributor got so many, and then he divvied them up to all of the
Trying to be-
stores,
yeah.
trying to be fair.
So you
it's
said you
just been-
don't do in-ground pools. You guys don't build in-ground pools?
No, Bob did that early on.
Okay.
But we just don't have the manpower,
Okay.
and the people to actually put in ground pools.
So you're basically doing the maintaining of what's existing or the remodeling of
Correct.
something. Okay, got it. But
So
nothing brand new.
Can someone get on a waiting list if they want to get a pool?
An above ground
Above
pool.
ground.
Yes, I have a waiting list. I try to figure out what size you're wanting, put you on a list, and actually the 7 that I sold this year were names that I had written down in my tablet from the previous year that you just couldn't get them anymore.
Right.
And those 7 were the 7 that I promised.
It's like
them that
winning
you
the
would-
lottery.
Yeah.
Get the or people might get their pool in like January, and that's kind of like.
And installers. It's hard to find a real good installers.
So do you think above ground pools are like making a resurgence? When I was growing up in Buffalo, New York, above ground pools were everywhere. I mean, was it the same for you in Michigan?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and like down here, we live in a neighborhood where we have a septic system, and so we really don't have the ability to put in an in-ground pool in the backyard because of the lines and everything.
Right.
And I keep thinking, well, maybe I should put in an above ground pool. I guess I should have made that decision a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's I sell a lot of them, and they're very the ones we sell are very good quality, and the decking that some of our customers will come back in and show us that the nice
It looks like an
decks-
in-ground pool.
Yeah, it looks like an in-ground
Yeah,
pool.
for
It
sure.
comes right off their
Yeah.
house, and
Yeah.
has a bar and all kinds of
Yeah.
fun. So
Okay.
I think they're. I wish I had 100 of them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't.
I had one too, and it was I loved my above ground pool. You really couldn't tell the difference. I mean, except it didn't have a deep end and a shallow end.
Right.
But I mean, it kept you cool.
Right.
That's
the
all they
main
need to
purpose,
do,
yes.
right?
And he could float around in it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's all I needed.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about some of the products that you have in the retail store that people, I mean, besides the green egg.
Green egg, okay. So we sell Polaris cleaners. They're the you can either get them that work off the pressure of the pump. They don't have a mind. They just kind of go wherever they want to go. And then we have a robotic cleaner that they're only for in-ground. We sell floats, really nice Tech Rec floats. They're kind of foamy. We got in a brand new shipment of the inflatable fun floats for the kids. We're not going to talk about chemicals because there's a shortage, and there continues to be a shortage, and it's the plastic that they package the material, and so it's just unbelievable. Every day I come in, well, we're out of this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All those things that you really don't. The trickle down effect is just what is amazing.
Yeah,
It is.
for sure.
It
And how
is.
it really impacts everything.
And we sell Pentair and Hayward pieces and parts for pumps and their motors and all that. And they just are not shipping. They're just not. I guess it's the plastic.
Yeah.
But we sell anything that you need, or filters. I have all kinds of Unicell filters, and it's just, we have all kinds of chemicals. But chlorine right now is because of the plant that exploded. That had nothing to do with COVID, but it's caused a problem. So,
Wow.
So we're talking about the big green egg. Let's just go back to that, because are you able to get those? Are they available?
yes, I did. I did a great big order,
Okay.
and I have eggs. I
All
have
right.
eggs and charcoal, and all kinds of supplies and gadgets and the expanders, and I'm actually going to use some of those when I cook on at the Catalina's.
Oh,
So
yes.
make sure to come out on the
Yes.
16th to come check out all the green eggs that Lake Norman Pool and Spa has. So
And cookies, right?
Yes, I did do some cookies, and
On
they
the
were
grill.
on the grill, and it was fantastic.
wow.
I got a cast iron flat, and I just peeled them off and stuck them on there, and they took a little while, but they baked. And so anything that you can do in an oven, you can cook on the grill. So on the big green egg. So
And you gonna have any more Lane's barbecue sauce?
oh man, yes.
There was the barbecue, and the other was the.
as he looks at us, you were taking
Yes.
pictures?
I was, yes. Oh yeah, it was so good. I had to take a picture of it. There was the pineapple chipotle, and the sorta white was the other.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
have.
there's that in my.
And you have those in stock at the.
Oh, absolutely,
Okay.
and all kinds of.
Well, show the camera.
Yeah, he was talking about that afterwards.
Yes.
I was just talking about how good it was. There it is. Right here.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you guys sponsoring Friday to 5 and
so
the Catalinas
excited.
and
Just don't make me get up on stage.
Oh,
was
I'll
going
bring you
to.
up there. Yes.
well, you can just come up with us if you don't
Okay.
want to talk. But
Yeah.
You just get up there and look
That's
creative.
right. That's right. Just one more quick question. I know that years ago there was like this transition of like where saltwater pools were kind of popular. Is that gone by the wayside now, or is it kind of a 50-50?
Saltwater's 50-50. You spend $2,000 up front for the sale and to get it going, and then in 4 or 5 years it goes bad and you buy it again. So it's either buy the chlorine along the way,
Okay.
or buy the sale and let it generate for 4 or 5 years. So. And then a lot of people that don't want to spend that money, there's a product, there's a frog system that's a mineral-based system.
I think I saw that something on the Facebook page where it was talking about like a little baby in the pool, and it was another option out there.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's a less expensive, and has smart chlor. They have those for your spas or your pools.
Okay.
So it's great.
And can you do those in an above ground pool?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's an in ground. It's all water.
We don't recommend salt in an above-ground pool. You'll just have a rusted mess. And,
Sure.
Oh, good point.
So Officer Ben Hardy texts and asks if K9 Tito, is that your favorite dog that comes in the store?
Yes. We had a dog wall. Tito?
Tito, yeah.
Tito.
Yeah.
We have a dog wall, and we just love our dogs. They bring customers bring their dogs in,
Yeah.
and we take pictures and we put them up on the board, and
Yeah.
everybody comes in and loves their. Yes, he's my favorite.
That's cool. He's from the Iredell County Sheriff's
Yeah.
Office.
Yes, he's a
Very
sweetie.
good. And Sheila Duncan says she's from Buffalo. I'm from Niagara Falls. Small world. And she-
Tell her I'm from Hamburg, New York.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
She just started a business in Statesville. We'll have to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Great RV life.
Well, thanks, Jan.
Thank you.
Our other guest with us today is Kelli Simko with 220 Cafe. Excited to have that amazing restaurant in downtown Statesville. I know that you have been extremely busy,
Very busy.
but you got something big coming up. Tell everyone
We do.
about what's going on.
Along with the Catalinas on the 16th, we Oh, hi. We will be participating in Charlotte Restaurant Week, which is really big for us right now because for about a year the whole world was shut down. But Liz is here to talk a little bit more about that.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. You're here to talk about that. It's your restaurant.
That's the baton.
But let's just say what is Charlotte Restaurant Week, and when does it start and when does it end?
So it starts the 16th of this month and it goes through the 25th. It's dinner only.
So a Friday to a Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's at dinner only. It's 3 courses for $35, and you have a selection of appetizers, main course, and desserts.
Which is just, it's an awesome
It's an awesome
opportunity.
deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great deal. And it's good portion sizes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did that
is.
2 years ago, but I went to Charlotte to do it. So now I can do it here.
Yeah, so we get a lot of foot traffic. We've done it for years. Obviously, last year they did not have Charlotte Restaurant Week because we were kind of avoiding big gatherings. So we're happy to be up and running and doing Restaurant Week again. It's a hard time for the restaurant right now. You know, it's hard to get staff. It's hard to get food. Food costs, you know, same as you. You know, every week something's out of stock or prices
it's
are
just-
rising.
Yeah. I'm thinking things are going to turn around really soon.
I know.
We all hope so.
Yeah.
We do.
And I know that,
do.
you're exhausted.
Yeah.
You're working all the time.
That's just the nature of the beast with a small business, I think. So,
But makes it even more difficult right now with having the staffing issues and all that.
Yeah, the thing is that everybody wants to come out and eat, but we're really having a hard time with staff. I mean, if you guys need a job, 220's hiring. Front of the
Yes.
house, back of the house. If you want to work, please come work.
Yeah.
It's a great place to work. We're like a family there. I mean,
yeah.
but the thing about Charlotte Restaurant Week is it is restaurants throughout the region. But 220 Cafe is the only restaurant in Iredell County that is participating this time. So that's a huge deal.
So what are some of the menu options that people can, and how does it mean? So I'm assuming that people need reservations.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You can't just pop in and think you're going to get a seat.
All right.
You can make reservations through the website or
You can't
call.
get the deal to go.
And that's through Open Table, right?
Through Open Table.
Open Table is just the most awesome thing
Yeah.
ever.
Kelly, she just had a great
Open
question.
table.
Yes.
The deal is not to go. It is for dining only.
Yeah, it's
Great
dine-in only. Yeah, the point is to get people into the restaurant, and then of course, you know,
Come back.
buy some alcohol and come back. We have add-ons that we
so
feature
tell
as
us
well.
what the menu items are for this year.
Yep. So for small plates, which is your appetizer, you get a blue cheese wedge, which if you've ever had our blue cheese wedge, it's pretty amazing. Mussels are spicy spinach and artichoke dip, seared yellowfin tuna, fried goat cheese, or Brussels sprouts.
So that's your
That's
like
your
your
first
course.
course.
Your first course.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Them Brussels sprouts are like a meal in itself. Those are so good.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
love Brussels sprouts.
They're so good. So you would choose from one of those. And then for main features, we have our stuffed chicken, our pimento cheese Wagyu burger, our grilled pork chop, our Asian glazed salmon, and a shrimp pizziola pasta. So,
Which
some
is
good
new.
selections
What
there.
is pizziola?
Pizziola is
Is it the
Cavatappi.
style of pasta?
so cavatappi is the pasta, but it's got our fra diavolo, which is a spicy marinara, green olives, asparagus, parm cheese. It's all
Everything's
pretty
good there.
delicious,
I've never
yeah.
had anything
Yeah.
bad.
Shrimp.
And
Yeah.
everybody always brags about that restaurant, about 220 Cafe.
Well, my husband works
Everybody.
pretty hard.
Yeah, he's just good.
And I have some great staff, and that's been, we've had, I think Alicia's been with us 7 years. Brittany's been with
Forever.
us 4 or 5 years. I have Isaac, my sous chef's been there 5 years. We have some really great, loyal staff there.
Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, that have, when it was time to come back to work, they came back to work.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't have that opportunity. We're thankful to be open. You see a lot of businesses adjusting hours right now, and they don't have the staff. And
It's not that they don't want to be open.
Right.
It's just that it's
people
there's
aren't
not
coming
enough
back to
people.
work yet. We're hoping that changes real soon.
Yeah.
We are.
Okay, so that was the main course, and then is there another?
So then for dessert, we make in-house tiramisu, cheesecake, creme brulees, and then we'll probably offer our apple tart and berry tart by
that apple
popular
tart.
demand.
It is.
Well, Isaac
so
makes-
good. Actually, I think about that quite often. Like, I'm like, maybe I should go get an apple tart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Isaac makes some ridiculous desserts, though,
Yeah,
as
he does
cheesecakes.
great.
I'm so glad that's back. I've been begging him to make me a cheesecake for a while, so
Yep.
yum.
All right, so if people want to enjoy this amazing menu, go to what's the website?
So the website is the220cafe.com, and there's a button you can click to make a reservation right through there. You can go to Open Table if you have the app as well.
So how does that work? Does it matter if they're not making a reservation specific for, that's just one of the menu? Like, what if somebody wanted to order off the regular menu during that?
Yes, we will offer the regular menu during restaurant week as
So
well.
as long as you get a reservation,
Right.
you don't have to like sign up specifically for restaurant week.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
No, a lot of Open Table, it's a great system. You know, it lets us know first-time diner. It lets us know if they're coming for restaurant week, et cetera. So we'll have all the notes, and we'll know
Okay.
if they're planning to eat on the restaurant week menu or not.
Yeah, so the Open Table, if you're new to that, it's super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So.
There you go. So Restaurant Week, talking about that, because I had not heard of it until, I know it's been around for a long time, until I guess it's been probably 3 years when I did that. And at the time, I didn't realize it was up here as well.
Yep. So the whole purpose of Restaurant Week was it's twice a year. It's in January when restaurants tend to be slower after the holidays, and it's in July when families tend to start vacationing. Those are times that slow down in restaurants. So the idea is to bulk up those weeks in those months. And, it's also restaurants that participate have to be at a certain price point on the menu. Okay, so it gives you the opportunity to try a restaurant that has a higher priced menu for a very good deal.
Right.
So it brings out
New customers.
It brings out new customers, and we were 2013 was the first year we participated. So. A lot of
8 years.
It
Well,
brought a lot of
minus
people
the-
to downtown Statesville, which we want, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
so
we want
tell us
everyone
about like
to
where
see.
where some of your customers come from.
Everywhere.
All over.
Because that's what
all
part of
over.
the Open Table. It's how you can track that. So
They come from Hickory, Denver, Mooresville, Charlotte. I mean, it brings people from all over the area. It's really a good
Yeah, I had a
thing.
friend that come in town from Texas, but she used to live in Charlotte, and she had to go to 220
Oh,
while she was in town.
really?
Yep, and took some of her friends from Charlotte. They came up here, and then they went to 220. So, yeah. So that's how the
Destination.
reputation. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they come back.
Well, yeah, and I mean, Statesville, downtown is just so beautiful, and we want
We
to
used
get more
to
people
partner
there.
when I had Wine Maestro, and I would do the wine, and then people would they would come to dinner, and then
Yeah, and last year, well, I guess now 2019. No, January 2020 was our last restaurant week. It was 2 months before the world shut down. Fourth Creek and Red Buffalo, the breweries downtown, offered beer on tap, and so you could order beer with compliments from them. So I should probably talk to those guys again and see if they want to do that.
There you go.
sure they would.
All right. Well, so again, tell people how they can reach you on your web, social,
Yep.
and your phone number.
Yeah, absolutely. You can call the restaurant. Like I said, go to the website, make a reservation. You can reach out through, social media, Facebook, Instagram, with questions. Liz will answer you. No, but yeah, so Friday the 16th, Saturday the 17th, we're closed on Sundays, but then we'll continue Monday through the following Saturday. And again, at dinner only, 3 courses, $35. It's a great deal.
The220cafe.com.
Yep.
And just search 220 Cafe.
Yeah, it comes right up on
social
your
media.
Google.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you're driving down the road or listening at work or whatever, and you can't go, and I'll put this on our Facebook page as well, because we are live on Facebook. You can go back and watch it, and I'll put the websites on our live feed here. So WAME Radio, and then you can go back and watch Downtown on Tap.
Thanks,
And
Sam.
Jen,
right.
tell everyone how to reach Lake Norman Pool and Spa.
Oh, it's we're on Facebook at Lake Norman Pool and Spa, and then you can call 704-878-6699, and I'm at Extension 2, but service is in the tree and renovations and the other stores are there. So it's great, and I'm so excited about the Catalinas.
Yeah, so that's going to be a great show. They're always pulling a crowd, and I was talking about them this morning. I'll probably get up there and dance with the front row ladies. So why not? So
Will there be a harmonica?
Yeah, most likely yes.
With beach music?
Can't.
He plays it with everything.
No, it's just in between thing. If somebody's got a birthday or such, yes. I won't play along with the band, but you got to make people laugh. So, Jim Dooley up in Virginia says, "Go Bob Dooley, the best brother you can have." I have he has the Green Egg Spa and the pool.
Oh,
so he says,
yay.
thanks to Lake Norman Pool and Spa.
Thank you.
So how about that? And there's
right.
Suzette listening in California. Maybe she needs one too. So there. All right.
There you go.
I'm sure they can ship.
Yep. So-
All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Well, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning for the Billy Buck Morning Show without Billy Buck. Just be ham. So see y'all then.
All right. Thank you.
Area, or just looking for a new healthcare provider, Piedmont Healthcare is here to help. Call 833-PHC 4